everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video we are going to discuss about the preparation of alcohols from alkenes, that is by the acid catalyzed hydration. Here hydration means addition of water and we are making use of acid for the preparation of alcohols. So it is known as acid catalyzed hydration. Hydration means addition of water. So now we are preparing the alcohols from the alkenes. Now let's study what is actually this acid catalyzed hydration. When alkenes react with water in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, addition reaction takes place which forms the alcohols. See here, when the alkenes react with water, that is in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid, addition reaction takes place. Addition reaction takes place which forms the alcohols. This is the reaction which occurs in this acid catalyzed hydration. First, alkenes react with water in the presence of concentrated H2SO4. Then the addition reaction takes place and the formation of alcohols takes place. See here, in the simple way we have to remember addition reaction means here conversion of unsaturated compounds to saturated compounds is a simple definition for this addition reaction. That is, double bonds are converted into single bonds. So here, now coming to the reaction, let's first take the symmetrical alkene, then again we shall take unsymmetrical alkene. So we are preparing from alkenes. That two alkenes have symmetrical alkenes and unsymmetrical alkenes. First let's consider the example of symmetrical alkenes. So let's take the symmetrical alkene, that is ethene. Symmetrical alkene. We know that ethene is CH2 double bond CH2. See here the groups or atoms that are attached to either end of the carbon-carbon double bonds are same. See here is the double bond and these are the groups which are attached to the either end of the carbon-carbon double bond. So it is a double bond, it is a carbon and it is also carbon beside the double bond. So here you can observe that the groups which are present for this group, for this carbon is also same, and groups which are present with this carbon is also same. So it is symmetrical. If at all the groups are different, then it is unsymmetrical alkene. Now let's see the reaction for this symmetrical alkene. So we have taken the ethene here. So next step is alkenes react with water. So let's react this alkene with the H2O. It is the water. In the presence of, see here I have mentioned in the presence of concentrated H2SO4. So here addition reaction takes place. So the next step is addition reaction takes place. Here are the double bonds. They should be converted into the single bonds. Here in this H2O, it is having H plus and OH minus ions. See here, this pi bond will break and this H plus will come and attach to this carbon atom and this OH minus will come and attach to this carbon atom. So the product is, that is CH2 plus another H. It will become CH3 and here the bond is, that is pi bond is broken, so it will be converted into single bond. Why? Because addition reaction is taking place here. So for this CH2 OH is attached, so CH3 CH2 OH is the product. As you can see, it is the alcohol. It is the alcohol which is obtained. So from the ethene we have prepared ethanol. This is for the symmetrical alkenes. Now coming to the unsymmetrical alkenes. In the unsymmetrical alkene, let's take the example of propane. Now propane is having CH3, CH, double bond, CH2. So here, why it is called unsymmetrical alkene means the groups or atoms attached to the either end of the carbon-carbon double bond are different here. See here, just consider this carbon and this carbon. Why? Because these carbons are attached to either side of the double bond. Here is a double bond and this side here also carbon and here also carbon. So let's consider these two carbons only. See here, you can see this carbon is having the groups or atoms that are attached for this carbon, that is H2. For this carbon atom, it is having the attachment with hydrogen and also CH3. So here it is the unsymmetrical alkene. That is, groups or atoms attached to the either end of the carbon-carbon double bonds are different. It is the unsymmetrical alkene. Next, moving further, what we have to do? For the alkene, we have to add the water in the presence of concentrated sulfuric acid. So then next what happens means addition reaction takes place, that is unsaturated compounds are converted into saturated compounds. See here, there is an important point to remember, that is addition of water to unsymmetrical alkene takes place according to the Markovnikov's rule. See here, if we have to add this water to this unsymmetrical alkene, we have to follow the Markovnikov's rule. That is Markovnikov's rule. See here, we know that what is Markovnikov's rule? I will tell you in the simple words. See, I have said that this H2O is having H plus and OH minus. That means it is the positive part and it is the negative part. Sorry, it is OH minus. So, when the water is added to the unsymmetrical alkene, the positive part, it is the positive part of the molecule will attach to the carbon atom which contains maximum number of hydrogen atoms. See here, it is the unsymmetrical part. See here, it is a positive part. They are saying that in the Markovnikov's rule, this positive part of the molecule will come and attach to the carbon which is having maximum number of hydrogen atoms. So, in this, let's consider these two carbon atoms. So, that is unsymmetrical carbon atoms. Here, this carbon is having two hydrogens whereas this carbon is having only one hydrogen. So, the positive part will come and attach to the, that is attached to the carbon which is having maximum number, that is more number of hydrogen atoms. So here this positive part, that is H plus, will come and attack to the carbon which is having maximum number, that is H2. So here it is attaching to this carbon atom, whereas this negative part will attach to the carbon which is having lesser number of hydrogen atoms. So it will come and attach to the carbon having lesser number of hydrogen atoms. Now you have understood what is Markovnikov's rule. That is, whenever the reagent is adding for the molecule, that is unsymmetrical molecule, in the Markovnikov's rule, positive part will come and attach to the carbon which is having maximum number of hydrogen atoms and negative part will come and attach to the carbon atom which is having lesser number of hydrogen atoms. I hope you understood this one. So let's move further. See here, let's write the product here. CH3 is same and for this carbon atom OH is attached. Why? Because it is a negative part. So For this COH and here's the H, and here the bond is broken and it is converted into single bond. So here it is CH3. Why? Because the positive part is attached to this carbon. Why? Because it is having maximum number of hydrogen atoms. So the formation of the isopropyl alcohol is taken place here. So far we have seen the reactions. Now we are going to deal with the mechanism. So that is mechanism of acid catalyzed addition of water to the alkene. First step in this mechanism is protonation of the alkene. That means addition of the proton, that is H plus. H plus is added to the alkene so that the protonation of alkenes takes place. Now before the protonation of alkenes, first the protonation of the water is done from the H plus ion of the mineral acid. We have taken H2SO4, so we are having H plus ion from the acid. See here, this H plus when reacted with the H2O, when this proton is reacted to, that is with the H2O, we will get H3O, that is hydronium ion. This oxygen is having the positive charge. Why? Because the lone pair of electrons are shifted towards the H plus ion, so it will have the positive sign. It is a electrophile. Why? Because it is having lesser number of electrons, or it is having lack of electrons. So this hydronium ion is a electrophile. So what happened here is H plus from the mineral acid is added to the water. So the electrons which are present on the lone pair of electrons which are present on the oxygen will move towards the H plus and formation of H3O plus takes place. That is, it is the hydronium ion. It is a electrophile. Why? Because it is having lack of electrons. Now this H3O plus will react with the alkene. Then the protonation of alkene takes place. For this mechanism, let's take the propene. Here, propene is CH3, CH double bond, CH2. This hydronium ion which is formed from the mineral acid, that is protonation of water, we can write it as like this, that is it is the H3O plus. See here, the first step of mechanism is protonation of alkenes. So now the addition of H plus should be taken place, that is addition of H plus to the alkene. See here, so this bond is shifted towards the H and it takes the H plus towards it, and while this bond is shifted towards the oxygen. So here it will be converted like this, that is CH3 same and CH is also same. Here addition of H is taken place, so here single bond CH3. Here what happened means electrophile hydronium ion is attacked to the double bond of the alkene. See here, this hydronium ion is attacked to the double bond of the alkene. So here formation of the carbocation takes place. See here, this carbon is having only 3 hydrogen, so it is will get a positive charge, so it is a carbocation here. And water is released. Here this complete thing is converted into carbocation, and this complete thing, this bond is shifted towards the oxygen, and again oxygen will gain back its electrons and it will become H2O. In the second step, now nucleophilic attack of water to carbocation, which forms the protonated alcohol. Now in the second step, nucleophile attack of the water to the carbon takes, so that is carbocation takes place. See here the carbocation is this one, that is CH3, CH is a plus, and yes, CH3. So for this carbocation, water is added. Here the water acts as a nucleophile. The pair of electrons, that is lone pair of electrons, are attacking to the carbocation. See here, these lone pair of electrons will come and attack to this carbocation, and the formation of structure takes place like this, that is CH3, CH, and here is a oxygen and hydrogens. Here again this oxygen will get positive charge. Why? Because it has again given its lone pair of electron towards the carbocation. So again it will get the positive charge. And the hydrogens which are present with the oxygen are attached like this, and then comes the CH3. Now here it is the protonated alcohol, that is protonated alcohol. Now moving to the third step, protonated alcohol which is formed loses a proton and it will lead to the formation of the alcohol. That means deprotonation will occur to form the alcohol, that is deprotonation. Here is a protonated alcohol. It will be loses its proton and the formation of the alcohol takes place. So it is termed as deprotonation or removal of the proton. So in this step, when this protonated alcohol is reacted with the water, it loses its proton. See here is a CH3, CH, OHH, here is a plus, and here is CH3. I have written it here. So when the water is added, we know that here is a lone pair of electrons and lone pair of electrons on the oxygen atom. Here also you can write it. This lone pair of electrons, this is one of the lone pair of electron is shifted towards the hydrogen, and this bond which is present will move towards the oxygen. So here now the product is CH3, CH, and for this carbon atom here is a OH, and here is the CH3, and this H2O takes this proton. Here the removal of proton from the this protonated alcohol is taking place. So it is a protonated alcohol. We are removing this proton. So this water will take this proton. So it again will become H3O. Here O is having positive sign and a lone pair of electron. So here what happened means deprotonation has occurred. That means removal of the proton from the protonated alcohol. See here one point is very important. Protonated alcohols are strong acids. So the proton, that is the proton loss can be easily occurred. That is protonated alcohols or the strong acids. So the proton will be removed easily, will be removed easily. So here the proton is removed. It will be converted into H3O plus, that is hydronium ion, and the formation of the alcohol takes place. It is the isopropyl alcohol. Isopropyl alcohol. And this is about the mechanism of acid catalyzed addition of water to alkene. I hope you understood this mechanism very well. If you have any doubts, please comment in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel and support us, and share these videos with your friends and family. Thank you.